Hello, I feel like I'm doing a YouTube video. I've never done that. Not that there's anything wrong with YouTube videos. And I'm gonna do a little bow thing here because a friend asked, and because I do this every chance I get to teach somebody how, because a really amazing woman that I lost about 10 years ago now taught me how to do this. It's the old-fashioned, beautiful way. You do not use tape. Like, it's just bows. Satin ribbon, ideal, but very hard to find. Wired ribbon, very easy for newbies. Sephora box from early Christmas present I bought myself. Nothing fancy, but first step you have to do is, of course, I already did it. I'm gonna undo this. Sorry, I'm new at doing videos. Real new. Okay, so while your ribbon's still on the roll, you're going to go ahead and just do what you need to do the box for the first step and then just snip. Alright, I already cut it just because that's what people do when they're, I don't know, I kind of watch these things sometimes. So I'm just going to take it, you're going to wrap it around the box, but you need to kind of be able to slide it, okay? Take slide and just get your grip on it. So we're just going to do one of those classic things when you see a gift that's like in a storybook or properly wrapped, where they do this thing, right? Like a little Tiffany's box, right? Okay. So you do that crisscross thing. If you get too short on one side, go ahead and just loosen up and pull. The most important thing when you've got your crisscross going on, I'm going to show you. Bear with me. Alright, so you've got the crisscross about to be done. But what has to happen is this piece on top, you gotta flip it under. Like this, but it needs to go under this fold. So you just flip it under, and you'll know when you've done it, because then you've got this like, not a knot, but secure thing. It's secure. Okay. From there, I've pre-cut this. Again, wire ribbon's awesome. I've gone ahead and I cut this, like you fold it, because these are all going to be flattened like that. But if you fold it and you cut down, you've got your nice little stuff you saw forever on like fancy gifts when you were little. All right, so here's the beautiful part. You want to keep how much you want to be your little flowy part at the end to go with these little flowy parts, okay? So you start there. You pinch it, and you do like a Susan G. Komen thing here. It's a beautiful, or whatever kind of ribbon for your cause is what it's going to look like when you start, okay? But you have to make a twin for it. Such a dork. Okay, so then you've got like a bow, like a bow. So you twist just a tiny bit, just twist, and then you need to go back to your first side, and you're holding this all in the middle, like you do not let go of this. So then you're back, and the ribbon's right where you need it to make a loop on that other side. Twist. And it's not like twist, twist. It's just like twist for the grip and to get the ribbon back in the right. Then you make, that's a third. And that's a fourth. And Jane would have told me like 3's enough, but I like doing another one sometimes. So I know I don't have a lot of ribbon left, so I do that other one pretty tiny. And you'll get to know like what's gonna work. Okay. So we just did this, right? Okay. So you take it on your little guy right here and you put it smack in the middle of that little crisscross that you made. Right in the middle. Because you're going to take these. These are your original things from just strapping up the box. And you just make like a one-time knot. Don't do two. Makes it lumpy. You just have it right where you need it. Keep the bow where you need it. And if you get it out of place, you can adjust it before you tighten it. But go ahead and pull it tight. And the great thing about wire ribbon, give me a second because I'm fluffing it. I'm fluffing it the way I want it to go, which you'll know what I mean. Okay, so we've got this like really pretty thing that's not quite pretty yet. So you go ahead and like just pull them where you want them. Just put every thing where you want it with the kind of bow you had anticipated. And if you end up with one side that's longer than the other, go ahead and cut it. And I know this does not look pretty on my craft board Sephora box, but hopefully, so my first video is not an ultimate fail. You can get the idea that it's a bow. Yay! Bow in a box. See? You strap it in. And maybe that's not what you wanted, but maybe I'm not a good teacher. But I learned it pretty quickly. And your hands just kind of start to learn, like, hey, this isn't enough. And you just start over. But it's really cool. Thanks.